Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to another reaction to The Fall of the House of Usher. Episode 2. Just finished watching episode 1, so everything is still fresh on my mind. And I'm ready to get into episode 2. We need to find out who the rat is, who the one talking is, or even if there is one in the first place. And we need to find out who Carla Gugino is. So many questions. Let's hope we get some answers this episode. So episode 2, this one is called The Mask of the Red Death. I hope I'm saying that right. The Red Death. What could that mean? The Red Death. Red Death. Wonder who dies first, mate. I've got so many questions. I wonder who dies first. The last funeral had oldest, I believe. So maybe it's the 3 younger ones. And then it's the 3 eldest ones a week later. Oh, I don't know. There's too many questions, so little answers. Let's go. No major jump scares, please.
You found it like this. Didn't touch anything, did you?
That Oggy.
If you could catch them all, if you could take all of it, all the greed, the foulness, the rot in the world, and sit down across from it, what would you say?
Was it ever
He's
going
doing
to be
that.
enough?
He's doing that right now.
How much money would make you say, we did it?
We are here to talk about...
Oh, you turned around, you snake.
What?
Oh, fuck. He said he wouldn't turn around, mate.
Perri was the first of my children to die. And I know you think you know how that happened. But you don't.
This is the one that wanted nightclubs. And he was the first to die? It's the 3 youngest, isn't it, that die? And then there's a funeral. And then another funeral for the other 3.
Some of these are a fucking gold mine. If this one is ours, I want to see it. It's perfect for this idea I had.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Debauchery.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Social
Excuse
event.
us, please.
Do you want-
Excuse us. Let's go.
You could be invited.
What the fuck are you doing?
And the last thing he fucking needs is Gucci Caligula handing over the keys to the store.
Yeah, but weren't you supposed to demolish those buildings 6 or 7 months ago?
I know it's you, you little fuck.
I'm only here because Dad said so. And
You're only here because my father fucked a blackjack dealer on a yacht in Cannes 25 years ago. And he fucked her so hard that the estate cracked into 6 pieces instead of 5. Fucking bastard.
All this tension. All this tension. Ooh. What are you looking at there, Chief?
So you tap on the mask and it takes you to the payment page. We're working on getting Apple Pay up before tomorrow night. Working on your guest list too.
you guys saw those tanks on the roof when we walked in, yes? Okay, cool. We just tie in, like hooking up a hot tub. Because remember the golden rule. Whoever has the gold makes the...
Sorry. Old joke. Old joke I told him once. Remember the golden rule. It was in a comic book. And the cover...
Oh, shit.
A stout little king standing on a green tower looking down over his subjects, one finger up, making a proclamation.
He ain't gonna see him, man. Oggy isn't gonna see the spirit.
And in the last little word bubble, it says, whoever has the gold makes the...
Fuck! Woo!
Mr. Griswold is right for you. Roderick Usher.
No pressure.
Oh, yeah, right.
What year is this then?
Sorry about that.
Is this before 79? Or after 79?
Let me introduce you to Ligadone, a reformulated opioid coated in a proprietary synthetic to slow absorption. No side effects, non-addictive. In this little pill is a world without pain. Fortunato won't just be a medical care company. Fortunato will be a miracle. be the new Messiah.
Fuck that tiny little man in his big office with his tiny little ideas. We are going to change the goddamn world. And if Fortunato won't help us get there, we will trample them on our way.
Okay, this is before 79.
Griswold is going to help us go forward. Or we're gonna go right through him and leave him in pieces.
They killed Griswold and then went to the bar.
I'm throwing a party tonight. It's very private. It's very exclusive. And then at midnight, the rain's gonna fall and we're all gonna dance and fuck and feel more alive in 5 minutes than Freddie ever will. You should come.
She's thinking.
Perri, that's insane.
No, it's not. I still see that fiery, free-spirited goddess in there. Don't you want to see her again? I'll send you an invite. Yeah? Check your phone.
You got 5 minutes.
Hold on. Probably don't want that going to your real phone, so I'll send it on this.
She's gonna be all over that. Now, what's she saying now? So what happened to their mum, her mum, and Frederick's mum?
Oh, good, you got the clothes right.
And I brought out a black teddy or red lace.
We'll get to that later.
The hell is this?
I'm sorry. You worked too hard. Here. Let me pour you a glass of wine so you can relax.
Is she into cuckolding or something? She likes to watch her husband fuck.
Okay, here we go. Full speed in 3, 2, 1. Jab, cross.
Oh, it's not the party.
She's up to something.
What the hell? What kind of sex show is this? Everyone's just a horny motherfucker, man. That's what money does to you. No way is he gonna fuck his brother's wife. Get out of here. I can't put that on YouTube. I can't put that on YouTube.
It's me and you. You came.
Whoa! I can't put that on YouTube. No way.
I'll find you later.
Oh, she's into it, mate. What was the name of the episode? Mask of the Red... I'm just watching. I'm watching. I don't have a lot to say, man. I'm just enjoying what I'm seeing. Oh, this was the woman on top of the building that you saw earlier here. Hello, darling.
I thought you'd never catch up.
Oh, Carla Gugino.
You can take off your mask, Prospero.
You know my name.
He's gonna die, man. He's gonna die right here, right now.
You like it?
I do. The music.
It's the devil.
The lights.
She's the devil.
The beautiful flesh.
Roderick made a deal with the devil.
Someone a long time ago made a little decision, and
Roddy.
then another, and then a big one, and then one of absolutely no importance. And then by and by, you were born. We could have had fun, you and me.
Wait, then that's young. We can have all the fun you want.
I've always liked the bad boys.
He's dying, mate. He's dying right here, right now.
Weakness, I suppose.
Oh, fuck. He's gonna die, man. No. Oh, shit. Everyone's gonna die. Everyone's dying right here and now. Right here and now. Was it acid? They're gonna burn alive. Oh my god. Whoa. Sorry, mate, your dad sold you to the devil back in '79 for a groundbreaking drug. This was always going to happen to you. Whatever this guy did in life, this was always going to happen. That's what I think.
You beautiful boy.
Is that the kiss of death to kill him? The angel of death, mate, that's what she is. What can I say, man? That was another great episode. So, where to begin? I genuinely don't know where to start. So much happened. I'm trying to think back to the beginning of the episode. I mean, this whole episode was about Perri, right? That's his name, isn't it? Perri, the youngest. And it kind of dabbled in his hatred towards the oldest brother. And he was shadowing his brother during an investigation, but he kept butting in. He was meant to be just shadowing him, staying quiet, that's it, not answering any questions, but he couldn't help himself, and he ended up finding a property that was owned by his dad, or their dad, and he decided to throw a party there. And his main goal wasn't to throw a party, to have sex with whoever he wanted to and be free-spirited. His whole goal was to get all this footage of all of these famous people, especially his brother's wife. I reckon he would have used the footage of his brother's wife cheating on him to then use against him as like kind of a blackmail kind of thing. I think that was his main goal. But obviously it was interrupted by the acid attack and the fact that I don't know her name, man. The devil, Carla. We'll call her Carla. It was interrupted by the fact that she made herself known to Perri. He wanted a bit of her. She was just teasing him a little bit. And then she used her supernatural powers to get the security out of the room and lock the doors. And she also told the brother's wife to go, but she didn't. I mean, she might have done, but we didn't see her leave. So I'm assuming she's dead, because I didn't see her leave, but I didn't see her body either. But anyway, Perri's dead. And you can kind of understand now why Oggy, I think that's his name, innit? The detective that's been after Roderick for years. You can kind of tell what he meant by, I've seen how Perri's died, like there's no way this was you. Because he literally got burned alive in a room full of other people, and Roderick wasn't even anywhere near. But Roderick is adamant that it is his fault. Mate, it's obvious. He's made a deal with the devil back in '79. I reckon him and Madeline, they killed the CEO that he pitched to with the pill. They killed him, did something with his body, went to the pub or the bar, made a deal with the devil, and the deal was probably this pill is going to be the greatest you've ever seen, but there's consequences, and one day you're going to see all your children die before you or something, and then you're going to be last kind of thing. Like, you're going to see your whole family die before you, and you're going to be last. That's why I think Madeline is already dead. I think Roderick in the present is the last alive. Madeline is downstairs in the basement in the childhood home. She's already dead. And it's just Roderick left. I don't know about Lenore, the granddaughter, which is Frederick's daughter. I don't know about her, if she's dead in the present. I don't think she is, because she was at the funeral. As well as Luke Skywalker. But Madeline is apparently downstairs. I think she's dead. Roderick's upstairs telling the story. And he has to confess, because that's what he agreed to, maybe, with the devil back in 79. He made a deal to confess. So he could live life the rest of his life like a king. But it's all gonna come crumbling down one day, and he's gonna have to fess up to it. That's what I think's happened. The whole supernatural thing in this story is the deal he made with the devil. Okay. That's that out of the way. What is this sexual tension going on with all the family members? What is this? You've got the one with the silver hair, with the really young assistants. She's sleeping with them. She wants them to go out and find who the rat is, so she can turn the rat into the dad, and she can get the 50 million. She's also sleeping with her assistants. They're young, man. They're young. And she's sleeping with them. And the other one, the second oldest, the oldest daughter, she's watching her husband fuck another woman in front of her. And that's getting her off. What is with the sexual... And then you've got Perri, who wants to fuck his brother's wife. All this sexual tension, man. It's all like... What the hell's going on? Was this part of the deal with the devil? With Carla? Was this part of it? That his kids would just have a fucked up, sexualized fetishes? Maybe. What else happened? We had Lenore and Roderick's wife now, who's really young, Irish. So it turns out that he's with her because she took one of the first, or maybe the first ever, maybe still the only of the first, powerful dosage of their drug. I've forgotten what it's called, Legatone or something, Legadone. And she survived. She's alive. And maybe that it's another reason why Roderick is with her, because he wants to see if there's any side effects. Maybe he's dying. Because we've also got the other daughter. I need to learn these names now. We've got the other daughter who is doing the experiments. Not the human experiments yet, but they're doing it on the apes. It's not quite working. And Roderick wants human trials to happen. Now he wants this. He wants the experiments perfected. Maybe because it wants to be done on him. He wants it to be done on him, so he doesn't die. So maybe he is dying. That's why he wants the human trials perfected within 6 months. Maybe he's only got 6 months to live. He wants the human trials done in 6 months. And he's also keeping his wife close, his young wife close, to see if there's any side effects of the dosage that she had when she was in hospital. So he's like kind of weighing up his options here, like which one's the best one to take for him not to die. I don't know. That's just kind of come into my head. It's all being linked. It's all linked. And I think that's the gist of it. I think that was the gist of that episode. So Perri died. It wasn't Roderick physically, like Oggy was suggesting. It wasn't his fault. But we can see that through the devil, Carla, it is his fault, ultimately. It is his fault. But who's next? Who's like the next youngest? Is it Rahul Kohli, or is it the silver-haired one? Because you got the oldest boy and the oldest girl. It might be. I think the silver-haired one's next. Then I think it's Rahul Kohli, and then it's the one doing the experiments on the apes with the human, and then the human trials next, and then it will be the daughter, and then Frederick, and then Madeline, and then Roderick. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's interesting though. I'm not saying a lot during my reactions because it's so much information to take in. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. There was a conversation between the young Madeline and young Roderick in the kitchen with his wife. I don't know her name, but she birthed Frederick and the daughter. They were talking about... I've forgotten what they were talking about. Something about AI or something. Not AI, but animatronics or animatronic or something. Computer generated something. Something, I don't know. And then that's when I think that's the night they planned to kill the CEO of the pharmaceutical industry. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on for much longer. This reaction has gone on for long enough, so I'm going to stop it there, guys. So thank you for watching this reaction to episode 2 of The Fall of House of Usher. If you enjoyed this reaction, you can watch the full reactions to this episode over my Patreon. You can also watch the full reaction to the episode 1 of The Fall of the House of Usher. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this is episode 2. Then there'll be some writing somewhere on the screen next to my head telling you that there will be early access episodes to watch on my Patreon before they're released onto my YouTube in full reactions. Okay, so they're on my YouTube if you want to have a gander, have a look. If you're interested to see what my thoughts are now, you can watch it now. So thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you for episode 3 of The Fall of the House of Usher. Take it easy.